Bring this to Miss Phillips, then come meet me by my classroom. This one's 25 years old. Please bring it to safety. There's one more, a bottle of fine port. It's in the trophy case. James, you have to get that bottle to Miss Phillips. What are you doing back here? James, please don't mess around. I need you to help me, James. I'll be waiting for you on the other side of the school with the next bottle. Meet me on the second floor over by the chemistry room for the third bottle. It's not here. Now, where did I put that last bottle? Hopkins, young squire. Good to see you. Where are we going? You know where you can stick it, Hattrick? I'll tell you where you can stick it. The best laid plans of mice and men gang off to Galloway. Especially at Bulworth! Maybe I should just join the army. It wouldn't be any worse than this dump. Moby, you bastard! Where are you, big white tub of whale blubber? River Run, past Even Adams. From swerve of shore to bend of bay to... Yeah. Bring us by a commodious weakness of recirculation back to Howth Castle and environs. I think he meets up with them downtown. Maybe you can find him there. Jimmy, here comes Hattrick. I'll be waiting here for your return. Really? I'll take that pompous bastard down a notch. Richly doesn't begin to describe it. Well, you didn't get any pictures, Jimmy? Hang on. You'll be in trouble if they see you. I'll go check myself out. You wait here until everything is clear. Excuse me, I think I am done here. I would like to check myself out. Lead on! Jimmy, I really appreciate this. Thank you. Oh, good show, young daredevil. Such spirit. Only thing to do is pick yourself up. Onward and upward, son. Oh, hello. Why did you do that? Can't you be more careful? Why must you always push me? Can't you show a little respect? I need a drink. Oh, just leave me alone. Oh, come on! Do move out of the way! Please don't just stand there! Would it really be too much to ask for you to move? Come on, I'm trying to get to the liquor store! Why are you doing this? Why won't you move? Oh, that hurt! Figures this would happen. Just my luck. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but you left me no choice. I hate doing this! Come on, Jimmy, calm down. You're a good kid, Jimmy. Why are you doing this? You gotta stop doing this, Jimmy. Well, you certainly make things interesting, I'll give you that. Well, duty calls. Take care, Jimmy. I have some papers to mark. See you around. Bye, Jimmy. Have to get back to the grind. Would someone give me a hand, please? Could someone help me restrain him, please? Stop running! You won't get away this time! Very well, Jimmy. We'll talk about this later. Oh, fine, Jimmy. I'll let you go this time. I'm getting old. I better not do anything. It's a sure way to ruin the friendship, and that would destroy me. Why does Hattrick care? What's it to him other than someone else to push around? I need a drink. I think my big mistake was graduating from teacher's college. I wonder how that hobo got to live out by that bus. If I'm not careful, that could be me in a few years. Just maybe I'll fail Darby Harrington, in spite of what his father and Dr. Crabblesnitch might say. God knows he deserves it. It's more of the usual tiresome baloney. Will it ever stop? It's just getting to be too much. Too much! Very confusing. Very confusing. Now that was quite well done. You did very well. You should be proud. Before I forget, did you hear? They're reorganizing the English curriculum again, and as usual without any input from the teachers. I heard City Council was considering making Bulworth a dry town. Once, 5 years ago, I had a student who actually liked poetry. The other kids nearly killed him. I'm not sure Mr. Hattrick has ever read a book that wasn't a textbook. Apparently, Mr. Luntz has a still in the basement, though he denies it all when I ask him. I don't care what they say about young Hopkins. I think he has a heart of gold. The poets think of autumn as a time of death and decay. They were probably thinking about the beginning of term at Bulworth. Someone keeps sniffing around my staff locker. I think they're trying to spy on me or something. I was told that Darby Harrington has to get an A in my class, even if he never shows up. We've been reading the Iliad in class, and Lola's been really interested. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Ernest and Melvin have been particularly chipper in class recently. It's good to see them with a bit of spirit, you know? I've been seeing that Gary Smith having a lot of meetings in the office. He can't be up to any good. Well, it sure looks like things are back to normal, completely messed up. I read a book like that once. Forget what it was called. It doesn't really matter, you know. Really, that's an interesting observation. Sometimes you can be quite perceptive. Sometimes I think it's so very futile. I don't think anyone could see anything positive in me. I certainly don't. I feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. To be honest, I've already given up. I only hang on out of habit. You should have a drink or two and try to forget about it. It is the fate of the sensitive to feel the ills of the world much more keenly. I wish there was something I could say. It's sad, but true. None of the students give a fig about the English language, and frankly, who can blame them? The administration of the school is like something out of Kafka. If there only was a way to make the students care about themselves, I'd have some hope. But there there isn't. Bullying is rampant everywhere at the school, and I'm not talking about just the students. Farewell, my friend. Take care. I'll see you soon. I think I might give up drinking at work. Maybe I'll get up my courage and ask her. Back in college, I had so much hope for the future. Tonight, I think I'll curl up with a good novel and a nice drink. That's quite admirable. That sounds very positive. One day, I hope to emulate your fine spirit. Have you ever been infatuated with a colleague? Did you ever consider just running away from everything and moving to Paris? Have you ever tried to get published? Yeah, once, but it was a complete failure. I gave that up a long time ago. Not since I started drinking. Yeah, when I was younger. A long time ago. I wish I hadn't seen that. Oh, will you cut it out, please? Come on, Jimmy, don't be a poltroon. I'd really prefer it if you didn't do that. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but you're not allowed in the staff room. Hello, class. The curriculum demands that you do these vocabulary assignments. Why do you finish them here in class? That way you'll have more free time. Real learning is unstructured. That's what I've always said. Looks like it's time to do the second assignment. If you finish before time, I'll let you go early. I've heard reports that some of you have been helping each other on the assignments. An admirable show of teamwork. Do the assignment and be quiet. I'll just be sitting here drinking my tea. All right, you know the drill. You have the makings of a poet laureate, James. Well done, James. Well done indeed. You remind me of myself at your age. So full of hope, so full of vigor. Well done. I can't help but wonder how you do with a more challenging curriculum. Maybe you should spend a little more time reading, James. Would do you good. I'm afraid I can't give that a passing grade. Come on, James. Just apply yourself a little harder. Oh, don't worry, James. Failure is just a natural consequence of trying. It's all right, James. You can always do the assignment next class. Good one. Well done. That's right. Good show. Keep it up. Try again, James. I'm afraid that's not English. I don't think that's in the dictionary. That has to be some sort of slang. Yes? I'm afraid that's too short. That's not long enough. We don't count words that short. Something a little longer, please? I need a drink. Well, I'll let this one slide, James, since I don't want to stifle your creative spirit. You're a feisty one, aren't you, James? I'm afraid I can't allow that. So nice to see your spirit before it's beaten out of you. Still, I can't allow that. Well, Jimmy, I suppose you don't have to come back anymore. Unless you feel like it. Do you have any idea how disappointed I am right now? Just give it up, will ya? You're acting like a perfect beast. This is ridiculous. I need another drink. In all my years of teaching, I've never... Oh, you perfect brute. I'm getting too old for this. Why do I even try? Serves me right for even trying. Well, that is simply it. No, this will not stand. I will not accept that. You... Judas! Why would you spit on me? Oh, great! Another fight! Well, I suppose it shows a certain spirit. That's right! Get rid of all that aggression! Oh, come on now! Why would you do that? Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. You're a good kid, Jimmy. A good kid. Here, take this. Hi there. Oh, hello. Good to see you. Well, I suppose I'd better explain it then, shouldn't I? Thanks, Jimmy. I really appreciate your doing this for me. Say, Jimmy, you think you could help me with something? Jimmy, I'm in a bit of a bind. Could you help me? That was absolutely unnecessary. Do you want to get in trouble? You buffoon! You're an ignorant cretin. You're a disgrace. I'm not a violent man, but if I were, I'd punch that little son of a gun. Poor rat. Please, not now, Jimmy. I'm quite busy. Maybe later. Hello, young squire. Good to see you, Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Stop immediately, you ruffian. Stop, you violence. There's still a bit of poetry left in the world. That lifts my spirit. Another dreary display. I should have stayed home and got drunk. Oh, no, don't do that. Please don't. Oh! This is getting quite out of hand. That is really dangerous. Please stop. It's just like a trench in Flanders Field. Oh, what a ghastly smell. Could it be delirium tremens? I didn't just imagine that, did I? I could have sworn I heard something. Oh, come on now. You shouldn't be here. You better have a very good explanation, young man. That better not be you, Jimmy. Hello? Anybody there? Is that you, Miss Phillips? The jig is up. You might as well show yourself. You! Stop right there! Hey, come over here. What are you doing here? I could have sworn he went this way. Oh, well, I guess he got away. Good thing I didn't catch him. I might have had to turn him in. Why can't you just write on paper? I suppose you're expressing yourself in writing, but I mean, really? An interesting story. Did you ever think of writing it down? You know as well as I do, there's no point in me even trying. I suggest you do... whatever young people do these days to get their minds off their problems. Well, thank you very much for telling me. It's given me plenty to think about. You're on your way down the drain, you perfect Neanderthal. It's all wasted on you. You have the sensitivity of a latrine. You're too stupid to know you're hopeless. Your spirit will get broken yet. You're beginning to make me angry. I'm afraid I can't tolerate such disrespect. Why do you have to push me? Do not forget I am a teacher. Must you dress like that? I must hand it to you, Jimmy, that hair is both daring and inappropriate. Are those sensible pants, Jimmy? I suppose the shoes are ludicrous on purpose. Couldn't you wear a better shirt? You're much too young to get a tattoo. Jimmy, why did you throw it all away? Ugh, how original. That was old 20 years ago. I wish you wouldn't do that. Well, I hope at least you feel better now. Oh, I suppose you think that's real clever, don't you? Imagine how clever you'd be if you paid attention in class. You're working quite hard at being the loathsome gutter snipe, aren't you? You know, Jimmy, I've actually been making an effort to be nice to you. Come on, Jimmy, you can do much better than that. Why are you wasting your time with this sort of stupidity? Follow me, Jimmy. Come on now. Thank you, young squire. You're making some sort of statement with that thing on your head? I'm in your debt. No, Jimmy, not that way. Your enthusiasm is carrying you the wrong way. Illicit nighttime adventures, eh? Better stop. You should be in your bed sleeping, and you know it. Come on, get back to your dorm. This explains why you're always sleeping in class. Stop that immediately. You! Come over here. You there, stop. Please stop right there. Well, that's quite enough of that. Class is about to start again. How time flies. It's class time again. We all have to go to class now. Come along now, get to your classes, please. I'm sure you're as thrilled as I am that classes are about to start. Please stop that. Would you please not do that? Come on, don't do that. Why must you do such things? Please stop. You know you're not allowed to do that. Come on, you know you're not supposed to be here. Please leave. We can't have you here. Please. Students aren't allowed here. You better leave. Would you be good enough to leave? You're not allowed here. I don't blame you for skipping, but I can't let you get away with it. Real-life learning is better than classes, for sure, but it's not the Bulworth way. Come on, you know you ought to be in class. Can't say I don't understand, but you should be in class. We should both be in class right now. Come on now, you know you're not allowed to have that. Please put away that implement of destruction. Do you really need that thing? Is it really necessary to carry that thing around? Would you please get rid of that thing? Oh, great. Just as I thought things couldn't possibly get any worse. What in the heavens is that?